Ladies and gentlemen, no need to read his bio. It's quite long because he's done a lot of work in the borough. He is the recipient of the People's Choice Award in Media and Arts for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome Gary Axelbank. The proud host of Bronx Talk Television.
Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking. Yeah, there he is up there. So listen, you kind of gave a little bit away there. What happened, I was getting ready to do my TV show, which I have done for 30 years, and we're up to episode number 1500 sometime in May, which is, yeah, I know, it's crazy. So I had two city council members there, and they were presenting what's called the black print, which is like a blueprint, but a new way of looking at an agenda for New York City, certainly for black people and also, of course, for all of us. And so I'm getting ready to do it. My producer, Rebecca, is in my ear telling me, okay, Gary, 2 minutes. Okay, 1 minute. And I look up, and emerging out of the darkness is the Borough President of the Bronx. And my first thought was, she's here. We're going to have to get another seat for her. I'm going to have to pin a microphone. It's going to take us forever. And then, of course, the real problem for me is if the Borough President is here, it's her show. She's got to be first. I got to rewrite everything in my head that I had set for the show. And then, of course, she came and you saw what happened. She told me this. So it's in 2.5 weeks, I haven't been able to tell anybody. I will tell you this, after thinking about this is the greatest award of my life. It is, yeah, I got a lot of certificates. People see me with my suit on and all that stuff. I get that. But there could be nothing more appropriate than this award. And I'll tell you something else. Now I'm going to, my friends from BronxNet, my colleagues who would do such a great job, and we're live streaming, by the way. We want to make sure that everybody knows that's what BronxNet does and that's what we do. But when you do this for a living, you're talking to people. I'm talking to 1.4+ million people, but you don't see them. You're looking into a black circle, or if it's the prompter, a square. And you never know. At the end of the show, 1,500 times, I've gotten up and I said to my colleagues, so what'd you think? Were we okay? And they said, yeah, it was great. Believe me, 99 out of 100, 99.9 out of 100, we all say we're doing well. But you never know what the people on the other side of that camera are thinking. And so, are they clapping? Or are they giving me a Bronx finger and saying, hey, you know, that's the biggest jerk I ever saw? Getting this award tells me that people were clapping. And it really, really means a lot to me. So thank you. One more little story to tell, and we're going to all relate to this. The fact is, this is the People's Choice Award, and that means everything to me because the people inside that little black circle are my people. I'm coming out of Garden Gourmet on 234th Street or 235th, where I go there all the time. I don't even know what street it's on. And while I'm walking out there on Broadway, there's a woman coming out of a dollar store, and the bag breaks. She's got her daughter is with a walker, and it was raining. That was actually just Monday. And it was raining, and all her groceries fell out. So I picked up the jar of mayonnaise that was rolling by me, and of course I walked over to see if I could help. All of a sudden, 4 or 5 people just out of nowhere just showed up and were picking up her groceries and handing it to her and helping her, and somebody put their arm around her and said, are you okay? I got to tell you, I was like, these are my people. These are the people I care about. And then again, out of the absolute blue, some older man walks up and he says, look what I have. And he had a plastic bag, a big plastic bag folded up in his pocket. And he gave it to her. And she says, where are all you people from? She says, you showed up out of nowhere. And I said, they're from the Bronx. That's who we are. We care for each other. We take care of each other. And that's why this is so important to me. It's the People's Choice Award from my people. And I, Madam Borough President, and all the other people involved in this, thank you so much. I do want to thank one person, and that's my beautiful wife, Suzanne, who is here. And listen, this is the last thing I'm going to say. You all better be nice to her because she knows everything about all of you, believe me. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm humbled and honored beyond words. And let's go to the next day. Let's enjoy Bronx Week. Thank you, Julius. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Gary, and thank you for your incredible leadership since the debut of Bronx Talk, October 1994. You have hosted 1,500 episodes, political debates. Summer Rose was on your show. I've been on your show. All the elected officials and community leaders have truly been on Bronx Talk. So we're so grateful, and thank you to the people of the Bronx.